Hi everyone, Nils here and welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be diving into Anime Storm, one of the newer games that's been around lately, and we just had our first update for the game. So for those of you who may not know the game, it was released about 2 weeks ago, maybe 10 days, and I played the game on release and honestly I had mixed feelings about the game. The game itself looks pretty cool, the graphics look pretty nice, however the game had a lot of bugs at the time, which they just kept getting annoying until the point where you say, okay, I don't want to play anymore. Like, for example, I would open one of these panels, wherever I would click, and I would not close them with the X button. I would have to like press it again to close, or I would cast an ability and I would just fall under the map. And yeah, it got a little bit frustrating after a while. However, I had a look over the game, and the game could potentially become good. But anyway, we just had our first update, so let's have a look over at the changelog. We have a brand new world, it's called the Outer City, and it is Dragonball themed. We have 23 new champions, an infinite dungeon, 6 new weapons, limited time events, and then we have a whole bunch of bug fixes, game balance and performance updates. So let's have a look. So over to the right here we have our Dungeons tab, and this menu pops up. I guess that's our Infinite Dungeon, Infinity Tower, raids are still disabled. And then we have the Events tab, Content Creator Labyrinth and VIP Tower, which is not available for us as I'm not VIP. Basically, you get VIP here by spending up Robux, and there's 3 tiers depending on how much you've spent. So let's jump over to the Infinity Tower and have a look. It says rules here: defeat the floor boss in under 45 seconds, and enemies get harder the higher the floor goes. And we have potential rewards, rare loot boxes, rebirth crystals, which I'm not entirely sure what they do, but I assume they have to do something with the rebirth, and secret companions. So the difference from this game and other similar games is like you can actually rebirth your companions here. Here level 20 on one of them, you can actually come here and just reduce them back to 1 and increase their base power. But I didn't manage to get a level 20 yet. I have like my highest level is a level 12 Falcon. So jumping over to the Infinity Dungeon mode that we have here, you're basically on the tower that you see in the picture, and there's like just one boss that you have to consistently just kill. You have 45 seconds on the clock to do it, and that's pretty much it. You just kill the boss, the timer refreshes, and the boss's HP just goes slightly higher. So I'm just gonna skip ahead a little bit, as it's gonna be very boring, as you're gonna see yourselves. And honestly, I think the problem with this mode is that it goes way too slow. Like, from level to level, the HP barely goes higher, and it just feels like it takes ages for anything to get done. I think I get the idea that it's supposed to be approachable even for people that have just started playing the game, but I think increasing its HP by so little, from floor by floor, just makes it like so boring and so repetitive. And there should be definitely a way to skip floors up to a certain level, I think, because I literally spent maybe 40 minutes in here, and yeah, you just press one button, and as you will notice soon, like I had so many bugs where my character just fell under the map, which I mentioned earlier by the way, that it just feels like a big waste of time, honestly. Alright, so next up, let's have a look over at the events. At the current time of filming this video, we only have the first one, the Minion Rush. It's available for the next 3 days apparently. And in about 12 hours from now, we're gonna have the Dragonball event, Invaders. And next week, we're gonna have Demon Forest, which might also tease a new update that's coming in a week. I don't know. Don't quote me on that one. Anyway, let's dive over to Minion Rush. So you have 2 minutes to defeat every wave of minions, and the events, you get 50k flat yen, which is pretty good, guys. And if you wanna farm yen and gems, this is the best thing that you can do. Like, it is very fast. You're gonna see in a moment. It is really fast to do it. And you also get one of these villain boxes, which I'm gonna show you what it is after we're done. So let's dive right into it. So here we are again in this new event, and basically you're gonna have 5 waves of minions, and on the very last 2 of them you're actually gonna have a boss, which you have to defeat, and you have 2 minutes for each one, as we previously said. And yeah, as I said earlier, if you wanna farm gold and gems, this is by far the most efficient way. It is really fast to farm, and it's gonna go a long way for you. So I would highly suggest to like stick with this method rather than trying to farm by killing world bosses on the outer world. Also, something new with this update as well is that they actually fixed the way experience works. Like when you're doing events or Infinity Tower, you get EXP for your units, which is pretty cool. Alright, once you're out of there, you can go over here on your packs and you can go over to your boxes inventory slot, and you will find this Wetland Box that you get, which you can open either using 25,000 yen or 150 diamonds. If you go over to the details here, you can see the heroes that you can get, which by the way is kind of weird. I don't know why they did it like that, but you literally get the best hero with the highest chances. You have 81% chances to get a 6-star unit. It makes absolutely no sense, but I'll take it regardless. So let's go here, use 25k, and we got 1, the 6-star unit. Companions, 1, there we go. Level 1, 36, and his base damage is 149, and his base power is 3. I'm not entirely sure what base power is. I think it has to do with the rebirths, but I am not entirely sure about that either. But anyway, that's how it works, and I guess it's good for now, since you can get the best hero with the highest probabilities. Alright guys, so I think it's finally time to have a look over at the new city. So here's the portal to the outer city, let's have a look. 200k coins, and off we go. So let's have a look. You can see the classic like hut that they have with the gigantic sword. Well, the weapons do look pretty cool. The scythe looks pretty damn good. We have our capsules over here. Obviously the rare one is with the gems. They're gonna hatch fighters. There you go. Like most of these heroes are awakened, and on the normal capsule you have like the actual normal versions. You can see like this cell is green as opposed to the blue one. And you have the normal Kid Buu. And we actually have Hit as our 6-star unit on this banner, which is pretty interesting. I wasn't honestly expecting Hit, so let's have a look at the city. Let's see how everything looks. So these are like cells like minions. The city looks pretty nice. So right down there is Bardock, and I guess it's like the old Dragonball saga. The Namekians. There's Bardock. So over here we have Nappa, the Ginyu Force. That's actually pretty funny, they named him Kappa here. And over to the right side, okay, you can see somebody fighting. That'll be Frieza there, which he appears to have a hole in his chest, or I'm just being blind, I'm not entirely sure. And right over here to the other side we have Perfect Cell right here. And that is pretty much it for this map, guys. All in all, pretty cool. I like it. I definitely like it. Right, guys, to cap things off, let's have a look over at the vendors and what we can get with this patch. So I showed the weapons earlier shortly, but now you can have slightly better look over them. These two kind of remind me from the future Trunks arc. Like, this kind of looks like Trunks sword, and I'm pretty sure this scythe is Goku's, like Goku Black's scythe when he turns rose, which is pretty cool. I think it's if it's actually here because of that, it's a pretty cool touch. And here we have our capsules. So I kind of did the mistake here of summoning earlier, and I managed to get my hands on an awakened cell, but I sold him by accident because sadly the game here doesn't have a "Are you sure you wish to delete" button. So I went ahead and deleted my cell, which is pretty sad. But anyway, you can see the fighters here. So it's Kid Gohan, and they have Vegeta and Goku, the normals, and Piccolo are your 2-star units. Your 3 stars are Trunks and Android. And then here we have, these are the awakened ones. So awakened Vegeta and Goku, and I'll show them in a little. I have both of these. And then you have like a Cell and Boo, and these are the normal ones. And basically the awakened versions is, this one is a light blue version, and basically Boo is like a Super Saiyan. And then we have Hit, which we saw earlier. You can actually see them right here. Here's the awakened Cell, which I unfortunately do not have because I deleted by accident. So going over to our bags, actually let's do it like this. We can remove these and we can put Goku here, put Cell right here, Vegeta, mind, wrong character, and let's put Android as well. You can see all of them here. See, there's basically, these are the normal version, the awakened versions of the normal ones, and here we have a Perfect Cell, the green one. We try to get the normal ones just so you can see the difference. They also changed the animation of summoning. It looks pretty cool. Looks alright. A little bit too bright for my tastes and for my eyes, but yeah, still pretty good. Can we get a Goku or a Vegeta? We got everything else. Doesn't look like that. I don't think the game wants to give it to us. There we go. That's a Goku. I don't know why his outfit didn't load, but let's go ahead and unequip here. Remove. And so you have a normal Goku, and then you have the awakened version. And that's kind of how the whole thing plays out, guys. There is also an awakened version of Hit, which is not here and you cannot see it. But basically he has a purple aura around him, but it's pretty rare as you can imagine. Like if this is 1 in 10,000, you can imagine his awakened version. It's gonna be even rarer. But that was pretty much it for this update, guys. I guess we can also have a look over our powers real quick. Let's do this. Let's sort of by damage. We have Kamehameha. That's Galican. That's from Vegeta's ability. So that would be the Kamehameha. We have Galican. There's a whole bunch of these here. I guess we can just go quickly over them. I think that's Piccolo's ability, Beam Cannon. Ki Blast should be from Krillin. Not sure actually. Okay, well, Piccolo's ability actually looks pretty cool. Like that. Energy Ring. And we got an actual Kamehameha here. Okay, this one looks definitely better than the previous one. And the last two have an Energy Blast, and I'm not sure if this one is from this update or it was from the previous one, but here you go anyway. Well, that kinda looks like a Galican and a Kamehameha mix. Honestly, it looks pretty cool. Like if Goku Black had his own colored Kamehameha style, it would definitely be this. I really like that. Anyway guys, that was pretty much it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and let me know in the comments if you like the game or the update. What's your opinion on it if you've played it? And I would always appreciate a like and subscribe as usual. Make sure to hit the notification bell as well to not miss any of the future uploads. And until the next video, take care.